All right, hello everyone. Here we are, hole number 6 here we're setting up for. A couple different ways that you're going to be able to play it. I'm going to probably play it 2 different ways. So if you want to pay attention to that, we're going to go a pog 4 here. And maybe just play it out to the left because of safety, security reasons. However, I'm going to try something a little bit more aggressive with a pog 6, a pog 7 later today. Ideally, I'd like to get up in this fairway over here. It's going to be probably a little bit risk reward. Let's just see how my opponents looks out because it looks like they're trying to do that aggressive. Keep in mind, when you move down off this cliff here, it's going to cause the ball to land short. So wherever you see the target, the ball will not get to that point. So keep that in mind when you're looking at the second bounce because, anytime that you move down to that low ground there, it's just, it's going to make the ball land more short. So let's just take a look, see what this looks like. Pretty good. And, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So you can see how they barely crept over. In all honesty, could have used even more power just to be a little bit cautious. Also keep in mind, the lower that you get here, the more it's going to land short. So it's going to cause the ball to go even shorter. So using that curl is going to be favorable if you can at all do that. It's going to help because adding that curl and keeping it up on the higher ground will cause the ball to land longer in this game. So here, 7, 8 rings, somewhere in there. You can see what I'm doing with my alignment. I'm going to go relatively close to full. Biggest reason here is the extra distance will kind of give you a little bit better angle into the pin. So even though it might be okay because there's so much wind effect, hopefully. But did definitely end up pulling this, and it's going to be a little bit closer to that edge than I probably wanted it, but it wasn't too bad. But keep in mind, the longer you get this up here, the more that you can kind of shoot up through this, which is good. I really badly need to upgrade these clubs. I'm going to have to go with B52-6 because I don't have any bags with a 5, I don't believe, that are set up. 5 and 6 are going to play the same anyway. Really, the only thing that changes is the amount that you can spin it. Maybe a little bit of curl. That's about it. Wow. Oh, wow. Looks like I may have actually got up to Hornet range. So just going to kind of sneak into Hornet here. Be pulling up towards max here. Very, very close. About 14 rings here. Try to bump it up this hill. And let's just see how this comes in. It's coming through just a little bit hot. You can see my ball guide's not perfect, so it's not really showing everything at only 3.2, so I got a little carried away. I wanted to make sure, especially with a straight into the wind, that I did put enough momentum on it. So I did just kind of overplay that, especially with, and also keep in mind the way that it's going to hit that hill down there, it's going to be very, very tough to judge because the severity of the slope is kind of, it's the way that your shot's going to play out. It's going to be very dependent upon how it hits that slope. So do keep that in mind. If you do, there's no harm done with what I did. If I was to play this for real, I'd just kind of point it into the front of the hole here and just let it hit into the pin. Even great ball is still going to go into the hole. Very easy pitch. I wanted to make sure at the very least that I gave it a chance. And be on the lookout for my next guide. I'm going to go through that with a modified revision, and we'll try just a little bit different next time. So good luck with that hole, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.